Hey guys, today I be making the call. Open because Patrick didn't save a song. I was waking up for this week. So instead I show you guys my trip to New York. I had some yummy food and some my friends, Yippee. And then they say it.
Oh my god, that actually looks like a really fun life to live. Guys, welcome to a bit of a throwback episode of Podcast
really a
About List. Shut up, man.
What is throwback about this?
Remember we used to do this?
Remotely.
Remember we used to do this we used to do this every single day.
This used to be
I've blocked
only
it out
way.
of my mind. I've blocked
I
every
remember-
single past episode out of my mind. Truly.
I remember when we used to record remotely, we would meet back up, and both of you would look so different to me because it had been that long since I seen you. Now I see you every day, and I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
it's
that
time
amazing?
To move on.
It's time
I
to
think
go
it's time
back to
move
this.
on from
I think-
from our life together.
I
Yeah.
agree. I really, really agree. I think
I don't give a fuck anymore.
About what?
about
life.
anything. Really, dude? Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
I don't care about my life. I don't care about anything that's happening to me.
So
I
what are
wish
you
it
doing
was
right
over.
now?
I wish
Yeah,
it
what
was
are you doing
over.
right
Because I saw you looking around while you said that, and you said it in the cadence of someone who's not thinking about what they're saying while they're saying it.
No.
Yeah,
So
I
what
don't
were
give
you
a
up
fuck
to?
about my life. Making MS Paint of my head.
And then I
with a
also heard
circle.
a few clicks after you said it too.
I was moving some screens around on my computer.
Some cum screens around your muter.
Some screens around my muter.
Really?
You said MS Paint. Now I'm gonna open it.
Do not open MS Paint, man. See, this
I'm
is
not.
what
I'm
I
already pissed off.
I'm
distinctly
kidding.
remember.
I'm
about
kidding
doing
about
this
it because
is
I
that
remember
he-
that was my distinct trait. I'm kidding because I know that was my distinctiveness.
That was your distinctiveness. A trait is that
My trait.
When we
That was my
see you're doing it
trait.
right now, I'm seeing you look.
Yeah, it's so.
What are you talking
and I
about?
can tell because you repeat the same thing over and over again, and it doesn't really make sense with anything
is
that's
my-
going on
this
in
is
the
the monitor that
conversation.
you guys are
And your
on.
eyes are kind of looking down into the side.
No,
while you
I'm
do
not.
it.
Yeah, that's my trait. Yeah,
That's my distinct trait, saying that 5
distinct
times in a row.
What are you talking about? I'm doing nothing. This is where you guys are on my screen.
No,
You need to
we're
move
not.
it.
We are.
I need to
in-
move it. You don't think that this is good?
I have you guys so I can look. I look right straight.
That's right, because you're a
What's
straight
wrong-
shooter,
what's
and that's
wrong
something
with
I've always
looking-
That's right, I shoot
appreciated
straight.
about you, Cameron.
What's wrong with looking at a different monitor?
It's your behavior that's the problem.
It's your behavior. It's becoming a problem. I would say.
It's becoming a problem. Well, you know
Yeah.
it's becoming a problem. Your
What?
sickness.
Well, it's not really becoming a problem.
It's became
I'm
a
probably.
problem.
I would say I'm on the back half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to be on the back half of you, by the way. But
And
we
which
can cover
half?
that
And
later.
which half would you consider my
Damn,
back half?
that's a Riz lesson.
I would say
in
probably the
making.
back.
But
half
would
of
you split me?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
down
s-
thinking. Yeah, am I doing
Yeah.
like Resident Evil
Is-
straight down?
Yes.
the-
Is it the
yeah.
dog, like the dog wearing pants thing from
yeah,
back
yeah,
in the day?
Yeah. That's an interesting question. I think. Can I say something? I think
Yeah.
that if I was going pane of glass from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, that type of half,
Yeah.
that probably has the most goodies for me.
And what part of my
Because
body? And I've been
because
meaning
I
to
don't
ask
really
you
want
this
to
for a
play
while.
with your balls or your dick, to be honest.
What-
I'd rather
what-
be all on your butt and the back of your head.
What? Okay, I was gonna
You
ask
put a
what
sticker on
part,
it, the back of
and
his
this
head.
is for both of you. What part of my body would you consider goodies?
Back of the head.
Back of
Back
the
of
head
the
is
head.
huge goodies.
Back
That's
of the head
like
is because
prime
it's
goodies.
touchable.
Putting
Yeah,
some stickers
palmable.
on
Very
there.
Yep.
Because let's be real, man. Your balls and your dick, that's not palmable.
No.
No.
No,
That's
No.
tweezerable.
that's maybe that's world's smallest violinable.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. You would put bumper stickers on my head if you owned me.
heels?
Yeah.
Your
My
I'd have a
heels,
bumper
bro?
sticker. I'd have a bumper sticker that says "Keep honking," or I guess walking. Keep walking. I'm
Walking
listening
is
to.
the honking of the sidewalk.
of walking.
Well, I guess if it's walking,
Keep walking. I'm my back half.
keep your distance. The back of my head has a sticker on it.
Keep your distance is a good sticker to wear on the sidewalk.
A sticker on the back of your head. Why do more bald
I would
men
put a sticker
not
on the
do
back
that?
of my head that said "Get real close."
Yeah.
Yeah, and really,
Get real
really
close and
tiny.
read my head.
Yeah, I would do the really tiny thing, and it would say, "If you're reading this, you're still
too
too far away."
Yeah.
Get closer.
Yeah.
Get way closer to the back of my head.
If you
Zoom
can read
in on
this,
my
get
head.
even closer. You should not be. You should be so close that you can't even read it. That's a good idea. I think that bald men's fashion. I mean, I suppose that's what the hat
I think
is.
stickers is the new wave.
The hat is
for
a
bald
bumper
men.
sticker. The funny hat is the bumper sticker of the human body.
Yeah, but
100%.
now it's gonna be stickers.
You two
Now we're
both
gonna
have funny
have-
hats on.
Yeah,
that
so I thought
think-
it's candy season.
Yeah.
You know, so I figured
Yeah.
I'd bust this one back out.
Where
Cameron
did you
has
buy
a
that?
candy hat.
I received this as a Christmas present
Interesting.
from my younger sibling.
Really? That's an amazing
Yeah.
gift, I would say.
Really good read, I think.
Where did
Yeah.
they
Great-
get it?
great
Did they
gift.
get it at the Sour Patch store?
No, I think that it was at maybe Newbury Comics or a similar type of store to that.
Okay.
Take me back, man.
I remember
Yeah.
that they had
Take me
for a
fucking
while. They had a Sour Patch Kids pop up on by NYU.
Why are you're so
Yeah.
deep into pop-ups that you know about the Sour Patch
The
Kids
candy
one?
pop.
Well, I remember I went in it on my birthday because I was walking by it and I was like, well, I might as well.
You love
Might as
pop-ups,
well
man.
Pop in.
I don't
I
think
don't-
I've ever
I
gone
don't
to a
think-
pop-up in my entire life. I still don't.
Yeah.
In my head, it's still a pop-up is still like a shack.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
in
with
my head,
you.
it's something they build.
Yeah.
They build it in the middle of the street.
Yeah, how many pop-ups do you think I've been to?
I would say you've been to over 100
Yeah, I would say
pop-ups.
you easily have been to the most pop-ups out of anyone here. There's
Yeah,
no
out
question
of
about
you
that.
guys, but
But you're saying in the pop-up community you're really new.
yeah, I've not been to that many pop-ups.
But here's what I would say.
Okay, count them right now.
Yeah.
List
guess
off
the
the pop-ups
Sour
you've been
Patch-
to.
the Sour Patch store.
Because the Sour Patch one, really, that's one that you only go to if you've already been to like 100, and you're like
No. You go in and
Sour
looking for
Patch
something
Kids
else,
pop-up
looking for
is
something to
crazy.
do, desperately looking for a new pop-up.
They had that store there for like a long time too, so I thought it was a permanent fixture. I thought it was like, oh, this is like, yeah, the Sour Patch store is, one of those New York
Sour
things.
Patches are a mixture
Yeah.
of sour
Not
and
a
sweet.
Not a
fixture.
fixture, a mixture of
No, but
different
I
sour
thought this was
flavors.
going to become a new like oh, go to the Times Square M&M store, go to the First Ave Sour Patch Kids store, or maybe it's on 14th Street. I don't know. It's off the L train, but
You're dodging the pop-up question.
You are
I wanna
dodging
hear
the
your
pop-up
I wanna
I'm
question.
hear
not
your
dodging
pop-up
anything at
experience.
all.
I
I'm
would
not
like to
dodging
see
a single
tally
thing.
marks.
Okay, I
Let's
guess
count on your fingers right now.
I went to that. I
Finger?
can't think of any more. I can't think of any more pop-ups.
Well, I'm about to blow your mind, man, because I know that you've been to some pop-up motherfucking restaurants
What, Shy's?
and others as well.
What's the other pop-up restaurant?
I
you've been
wouldn't
to?
be surprised if you've been to an udon noodles pop-up. I
No.
wouldn't be
Oh.
surprised if you've been. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, wait a second.
Yep. There's a ramen pop-up at a bar
Is a
Wait
food truck
a
a pop-up?
that I go
a
to.
second.
There's a ramen
No.
pop-up that
I
I've
don't
been
know.
to multiple times because the
Yeah,
guy makes
okay.
really good ramen.
Yep. So that's multiple tallies right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a popper.
I guess I'm a
You
popper.
are a popper. You're a
You
popper.
pop
Okay.
around.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm bread boy. I'm a popper.
Why?
I'm all these things.
Did Bread Boy really stuck with you, huh? Because you like
Yeah,
bread
because
so
I didn't
I
even
love
remember
it.
I don't
Bread Boy
even
until you
remember
just
why
said
I
it.
called you
I
Bread
love
Boy.
bread boy.
Me neither.
It was
I
just
love
because you liked bread.
I'm honestly, you know what I was considering doing because the office is so close
Eating
to
bread.
a bakery. Yeah, I was considering getting a loaf to eat while I recorded this episode.
Really? That would slow you down, I think. You can't eat a loaf
yeah.
of bread. See, now we're having this
No.
fucking conversation again about eating
loaf?
a loaf
About loaves of bread?
When I was vegan as a kid, I would just eat a ciabatta roll for
Yeah,
lunch.
dude, it's
I
good.
would I used to bring a ciabatta roll and a packet of mustard into the movie theater, and I would put the mustard on the
Oh my
bread
God.
and eat it.
Well, I think ciabatta is not a good bread choice for that. Just like snacking on bread. Maybe
I quite
like
liked it.
like what's like peasant bread's good. I like a semolina loaf,
Yeah, you said
but
this already.
ciabatta is like
Ciabatta's good. It's a square.
Yeah,
every
what's wrong
time
with
I've
ciabatta?
every time I've made a sandwich with ciabatta and I've toasted it, it's been hard as a rock, and I think this
Oh,
is a
yeah.
me problem.
It's not a bread that you want to toast like that, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to toast it to the point where it's getting to that. You want to toast it like an English muffin, where just the little
Okay.
the nooks and crannies get a little bit of
yeah.
a thing on them, and that's it.
Well, you're starting to sound more like a bread boy than me because I don't know this about ciabatta.
You don't know it?
Am I bread boy because of I eat bread?
I think you were
Or-
bread boy because of the way you how excited you were about eating
Yeah.
a full loaf of bread.
You were talking about
sandwich
eating
bread.
a full loaf, like of eating Nature's
Of
Valley
like Sara
honey
Lee,
whole wheat.
honey wheat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't eat that. No, I'm
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, you would. With the
you
really
would.
brown outside, that's
oh,
what
I
you
eat
like
the,
to eat.
You know what I like doing? I
Eating
like
that.
eating the heel of the bread, so that
Ew.
it's not there.
You
I
must
eat both the
Dude.
heels.
You know
I
a
eat both the
motherfucker
heels,
love
man.
bread.
I take the heels out. I take the heels of the bread out, and then I eat them just plain, so that when I go to make a sandwich, they're not there anymore.
I bet you also read the fucking sleeve on the book, man. That
I
is
do. I do read this.
well, it's not complete till I read
Sometimes
the,
there's
the
an
very
Easter
back.
egg. Sometimes there's an Easter egg or a cool publisher's logo.
No, man.
Penguin
that's
Random
just not
House?
right. There's a reason why the middle of things is the best part. The ends of things is never. Think about the beginning of your life, you're just a baby, and the end of your life, you're an old fart. The middle part is the good part. Nobody likes this crap on the ends.
I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna be an old fart.
You will be.
I'm gonna stay middle the whole time.
No, you.
Okay.
I've thought about this before, Cameron. I foresee you aging harder than anybody that we know. I think that you're going to hit 80 years old and you are going to be like.
You think I'm gonna hit 80?
Yes,
None
yes.
of
I
us
think
will
you're going to hit
because of
80.
that- because
That's
of
what I mean. You're not
disasters.
built to hit 80. When you hit 80, you are going to have a cognitive decline so sharp
Well,
that
yeah, I
you
think.
should not be
probably
allowed to
later.
drive or vote or anything.
I don't
Yeah,
think
well, I
you should
don't
be
do
allowed
either
to
of those
drive
things
past
already.
60.
That's a good point.
Well,
Not
that's
registered for either of those things, so not
a
too
really
much of a
good point.
decline.
Well, I mean, regardless, I don't think anyone should be allowed to do that past 60 years old.
You really don't
So,
think so?
No, I don't think you should be allowed to drive past
At
60.
61?
Yeah, 61, no more cars for you. You get on the
Why
bus.
is that?
Because I hate old farts.
I hate old people on the bus, man.
I hate old people.
The
Fuck 'em.
old people on the bus are so
Fuck
annoying, man.
boomers,
They're always-
bro.
Yo, chill.
Fuck boomers and fuck Gen X because they're getting up there.
You need to actually chill. You do realize that Axl Rose and Slash are boomers now.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
No, man.
Fuck them and
No,
fuck Ozzy and
stop.
fuck everyone.
Dude.
I love Lil Peep.
Did you
Or
really just say fuck Ozzy?
MGK. I love MGK and I love Main Skin.
What's
What?
that?
That Italian band from Eurovision that sings that song called I Want to Be Your Slave.
I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
You know that one? It's like the TikTok one where it's like it's always in a video of like somebody like they're in cosplay and then they do like a dance and it's like I wanna be a
No,
that
I
song
actually
is
don't know
total
that.
crap. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
afraid to
don't
say
know
it.
either.
I was being facetious about hating Ozzy,
Okay, you actually like Ozzy Osbourne, thank God.
You like
but
Ozzy.
I fucking hate olds.
No, you don't. You like olds.
I don't like olds.
You do like olds. Actually, no, that's not true. You kind of do avoid old people. I remember
I
when we
avoid
went.
people's parents at all costs. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you're not good with parents. Me and
No, I'm
Cameron.
not.
Oh my God, you
I
should
love
see us
parents.
with parents. Parents
I'm
love
obsessed
us.
with parents.
I'm
Parents
good with.
love us.
I'm amazing with. Older
I'm obsessed with
siblings.
old ladies. Can I say that?
You
on
can't
YouTube.
You
say
can
that.
say that. That's perfect.
Not
you
on
might
your
have to take that
fucking
ring off your finger.
In love to death
Yeah.
with old ladies.
I'm
I
with
can't get
you.
enough
Psycho.
of them.
My wife always
really
makes
could
fun of
talk
me
to them
because
all day.
she thinks I flirt with old ladies.
You do.
How can you not flirt with old ladies?
They're beautiful,
That's literally what
man.
they're there for.
You flirt with old ladies like crazy.
Can
What's
I
the
say
problem with that?
the only people that I will ever speak to out in public or smile at on the street is old ladies. I smile,
smile
at
at
old ladies
everyone.
probably 25 times a day.
Of
Everybody
course.
else, I'm hitting
I'm
them
doing
with
this.
the evil eye.
I see
Yep.
an old lady, I do this.
Dude, that's
Dude,
not
I
even
saw
funny.
I
in
flipped them the
Italy,
bird.
man.
I
I'm
don't
gonna be
care.
real. I saw some hot ass old ladies.
Yeah?
Some hot old ladies for no fucking reason. Old ladies there, they wear bikinis at the beach still, and I was
Yeah,
like,
they
I
do
want to
that
bring.
here too.
No, they don't, man, and it pisses me off. Let me see it, lady.
What, the flap?
I want to see your old woman flap.
You want to see the belly flap?
I love the belly flap, man. The old
Yeah.
female body is the most beautiful thing on planet Earth.
How did they get it that way?
It's time and
God's-
gravity, man.
Yeah.
That
it's
is
God's
a
magic.
that is
Yeah.
a horror movie motif now.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
old
like
horror
that
movie
either. That
motif now?
pisses me off too, man.
You don't like
I-
that?
No, dude. I thought
Because that's
Bar-
my fear.
in Barbarian, when she pops out, I said, finally we got to the main character.
Yeah.
It turns out that she's evil because she's old.
She's
Yeah.
not, but see, at the end, they reveal that it's not even her fault she's evil. It's because she's inbred that makes her evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's
it's not due to
touch
the
on that
oldness,
too.
so they
Let's touch on that. There's nothing wrong with being
Inbreeding.
inbred.
There's nothing wrong with it, but if I put,
Hey,
had
I'd
to
love
make
to
a
be in
ranking
some
of types
bread.
of people, inbred people would probably be near the bottom.
Really?
Hey, I'd love
I'd
to
call
be in
them.
some bread.
I'd call them B tier.
I'm bread boy.
B tier. Yeah, see,
Okay,
for
bread
that,
boy.
I would. Yeah,
Take a
for
seat.
me, I would say inbred people probably near the bottom, in A tier, because I think basically almost everybody on planet Earth is incredible.
Wow. Okay, who else is in A tier? Who's not making it to S or S plus?
Okay, let's think about it. Okay, very bottom, white
Mhm.
people.
A.
I fucking hate white people.
Wait, what class? What type of white people?
What class? Poor or rich white
what
people?
class?
Yeah. Yeah, what class of white people?
See, I don't really make a huge distinction.
That
Well, then
is
your
powerful.
tier list is bunk.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you want to really get deep into the racial kind of qualities. So
Let's hear them.
Well,
Let's
you
hear
already,
them,
I guess you already
Cameron.
made your racial tier list, so we
I
know
did.
your thoughts on the issue.
Uh-huh.
Again,
Well, I want to
I'm
hear.
not too
I want to hear
interested
your
in
class
distinguishing-
tier list.
What's
I wanna hear
what's the
that.
class? What do you mean by class?
Class tier list, I'd be happy
poor,
to touch on.
Science
Rich.
class S.
Scientists, math
Labs,
teachers.
bro, doing labs.
Labs are fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Dude, it's literally an activity.
The stinky,
What is wrong?
well,
Are you
when
kidding
put it
me?
like
You'd rather
that.
sit in your chair all day,
No, man, I like gym class.
experiment with chemicals.
Pull-ups.
Oh yeah, gym class. No, for me, gym class is a lower tier, due to the jocks who take things too seriously when I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
As a past and future jock,
Sure, man.
I would say what? You don't think I'm not
I
one
said
right
yes.
now.
I said sure.
You said sure, man, and you gave me a little.
I was
fucking
saying Sherman.
bitchy
That was
smile.
a jock from
Yeah.
my school.
Sherman?
Was a jock we all-
Yeah, Sherman.
Sherman was a jock. What if you, Caleb? What if you have a child and it's a nerd? What are you gonna do about that as a jock?
I
Are
mean,
you gonna try and jock them up or make a jock nerd?
do they still do electroshock therapy?
Yeah, you can.
therapy.
I would do electrojock therapy to him, where I would try to turn him into an electrojock.
That'd be
Nowadays,
sick.
electro jocks are the kids who play League of Legends. This is
Yeah.
where
Yeah, see,
society's
this
headed.
is back in our day. It was a kid who threw a baseball pitch so fast that it had a lightning bolt on it.
Yeah, it was Static Shock.
yeah,
Yeah.
but now it's esports.
Nowadays,
I guess.
it's Trump from Hearthstone.
Trump.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
No, I never played Hearthstone.
I bet Julio knows what I'm talking about.
His name is Trump.
So let me twist that on you, Patrick. What if you had a son who was a jock? Okay, built like a.
No, I have an even better question for Pat
Okay.
about his son. What if you had a
Okay.
son and he wasn't cool?
I'd
Damn.
flip him out.
And he was lame.
I'd flip him, dude.
And
You'd
he did
flip
not.
him.
He was interested in pop music and had no respect for the oldies.
Yeah, and he hated Morrissey.
And not even the interesting pop music like Pink Panther is.
Yeah. Yeah. What if you had a son who was a normie? You'd beat it. You'd punch your hand, or is that him?
I'd start hitting myself in front of him, and I'd make him think different.
Hitting yourself in front of your son.
You're making me do this. You're making me do this by liking crap.
That would be really disappointing. And what if he had trash ass fits?
Dude.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I would be in charge of that.
No, you.
I'd
At what
I'd be
age
in
do
charge
you?
of my kid's clothes until he's 26.
I wouldn't dress.
Um,
I wouldn't ever choose my kid's outfits. I'd
Just
make
like
him
my
choose
mom
them
was.
since the day he was born. I'd make him crawl to the shirt he wants
Uh-huh.
Yep.
before
That's
he could
smart.
crawl.
You lay down 6 shirts on the
Yeah,
floor.
I say, buddy, you're gonna be naked your entire life till you grab a shirt. So you better get
Uh-huh.
started. That's how you get him to crawl faster.
Because they
Yep.
want to be clothed. It's in the Bible.
Yeah, nobody wants to be naked around their parents.
No, hell no,
Not
hell
me.
fucking no, not me. Especially when you're a little ass baby with that little ass dick.
No,
Dude.
wait a little while, then I can impress them.
My
Shit's
dick sucked
embarrassing.
so bad when I was a baby. It was so small, but once I
The
grew
dick
into
game
it-
was trash when you were a
my
baby.
dick game was trash as fuck. But once I grew into it, it was pretty normal.
It became medium.
It became like robust.
You have a
My dick
robust.
was so my dick was so trash when I was a baby, but as an adult, it's robust.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You have an
What?
amazing penis. I would say
You gotta
that
chill on my penis,
what
bro.
I imagined it as like a San Marzano tomato. It's just like a perfect red, kind of like
Round.
overfilled balloon.
And it's
You
got
know
a
what I mean?
big green tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. A little leaf coming out of the top of it.
Huh? You know what was
What-
pissing me off the other day? Just the
What?
idea that British people have a different word for eggplant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Aubergine.
Aubergine.
Aubergine. And
They're
you know
always
what?
yeah.
doing that bullshit.
That one's nothing
Rocket?
though. The rocket
Rocket?
is the one that really pisses me off.
Rocket is so fucked up. Aubergine
You know what
at
it
least sounds
was?
like something.
Yeah, I guess
Rocket?
aubergine is better than eggplant in terms of like what it is. You know, like aubergine sounds like
It sounds like
better
a
word.
vegetable.
Yeah, it sounds like eggplant sounds like a made up thing.
It sounds like Eggman.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it makes me start thinking about Eggman.
Or an
and I'm like,
eggplant.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
I would hate an eggplam.
Well, I said plan, but a plan would be bad too.
Yeah.
But
I
rocket,
fucking
is so
hate
bullshit.
Rocket is unbelievable, yeah.
What's so annoying about it is that it's objectively a cooler word.
Yeah.
It's like the one that they won
but
a
for
little bit.
for arugula? We
Arugula
don't want
is
a cool
not-
word for arugula.
Well, because it's so spicy
should've
for them.
called-
They go, oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
rocket.
that's true.
Which
should've
came
called it-
Blasting off!
Arugula or rocket?
They should have
Probably
called pepper
rocket.
rocket because when I eat
You think
I
it,
agree.
rocket came first?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Rocket derives from French roquette, itself
Oh.
borrowing from Italian ruchetta.
So we're the only ones that's calling it
Arugula
weird.
entered American English from a non-standard dialect of Italian. Oh, they both come from from ruchetta, I guess,
Okay.
which came from the Latin word eruca. So now we know.
Wow.
Because I
okay.
truly thought they were like, fuck it, rocket.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were just trying to sell
Fuck
it.
it, man. Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
call
trying
it
to get it off the
rocket.
shelves. No one's buying it because it's too peppery and spicy.
I don't really care for arugula. I don't know why
I
you
fuck
would
with
go if you're gonna go for a lettuce. Just go for a normal lettuce.
I would say
man.
that's one where you don't need to even have an opinion on it. If you have an opinion on it too strong, like
Yeah.
it's just in there. You know what I mean?
in a mix maybe, but a straight arugula salad. No, thank you, man.
You are getting a straight arugula salad?
I've had one before in my
Me too.
life.
I like it. I like.
I've eaten handfuls of arugula before.
Yeah.
What
I've
the
done
fuck
that
is
too.
wrong with you,
Just
man?
So
Man,
hungry.
y'all-
Because it was
some
in the
crazy
it was
shit. You-
there.
You
You're
both
so
on some
hungry
rabbit
and
shit.
then, you just don't feel like cooking anything, but you don't want to eat chips. So then it's like, okay, what vegetables do I have? in
Just
the
eat
fridge
some
right now?
greens out of the
Yeah.
fridge.
Just eat a green out of
Okay.
the fridge, a whole mushroom uncooked.
You've never done that before?
No, I didn't realize I was hanging out with the lettuce twins.
Yeah. Mr. Lettuce.
No.
But you do
lettuce
the
boy.
same thing, but you just put it in a bowl first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and put dressing on it and make a salad. Yeah.
Well, you said just arugula.
No, I did not. Just
I
arugula in
said you
terms
had-
of just arugula in terms of what is the leafy roughage that is in the bowl. But it's
Uh-huh.
still a salad. Of course, there's olives, Kalamata olives, with the pits in them, so that you can shoot them at your brother.
You only say
And-
that because it's your last name.
Yeah, bro's
dumbass.
obsessed with pits.
My last
Yeah.
name is not Kalamata. Oh. I really did not know what you were talking about.
Oh, but the thing
Caleb
that was
Kalamata actually is a really good name.
It's
Yeah.
a way
I
cooler
fucking
name.
that's a good chef name. So, yeah, but the thing that was pissing me off,
Kalamata.
I saw an Instagram chef say aubergine with an American accent, and I was
Fuck
like,
that
"You
guy.
fucking bastard, you bloody bastard! Don't you
Okay.
dare use the Queen's English in
Yep.
an American accent.
I agree. I think that's wrong.
I have a right mind to throw you down the apples and pears.
What does that one mean?
Yo, what's that?
That's Cockney slang for stairs.
Oh, I get it.
Why would it be called apples and pears?
So
'Cause it
so
rhymes.
Cockney slang works by rhyming.
Yeah, we've
So
talked
chew the
Cockney
fat
slang.
rhymes with chat,
Uh-huh.
right?
That's a good
Oh.
one though.
Fat.
Chewing the fat is
That is a
that's
really good. That's the
one.
best one by far.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
trying to think of
talking.
another. That's the only one I know off the top of my head. Yeah.
Oh, here's the worst one. What do you think the word for baby would be? Like,
But based on this thing, bald and lazy.
no,
Okay, what is it?
basin of gravy.
A baby is a basin of gravy.
Yeah,
Whoa. Why?
and noise is box of toys.
I,
Did you
I
already
really-
have this up?
I've never heard.
No,
of
I
this.
looked it up just now.
You never
I
heard of
didn't
this?
know
I
that
had
Cockney
a
had this kind of rhyme.
when I was a kid for Christmas. I got a book of about all different codes throughout history, and they had a part about Cockney rhyming slang. That's where I learned about it. I feel like it is. It's crazy that why were they doing? It's a game. It's not
It is a full game. It's not
it's
a
a
language.
full game to come up with something.
They call toast a pig and roast.
But what they're making
That's a
it
different
longer
thing.
to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the thing doesn't have anything to do with the thing. It's just
Yeah.
about the rhyme.
It's to confuse cops. Is what
But
I read.
if you need to talk
And
about
what-
toast or babies or chatting
Yeah.
in front of the cops,
The
which is some of the biggest crap. Well, I guess if you're chatting about toasting a baby, I guess you don't
Yeah.
want a cop to.
You
find
don't
out
want a
about
cop
that.
to know about that at all. No.
Yeah.
So you have to say I'm a pig and
We're
roast
chewing
on
the
a basin
fat
of
about
gravy.
pig and roasting a basin of gravy.
to death. Why
To
is
death.
why?
Yeah, always
To death
ending
while
the
it
sentence
screams.
with to death
To
while it screams. And it's like, well,
Well, it screams for help, and its parents don't know where it is.
why they don't have? Is the Cockney accent that still exists or no? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
kind of
around.
gone away? It's
maybe.
around.
It sucks that accents are leaving. We're all having one homogenous, like, big surfer accent all across the world.
This is true.
Everyone's
true?
saying,
Right.
dude.
That's not true.
It's true. It's true because of the internet and everything. We're all losing regional
Who on the
accents.
internet is saying is doing the SpongeBob Surfer voice?
No, it's not from SpongeBob. It's from the States. It's just people constantly like
The state.
people are
The
losing
States.
their accents so that they can sound better for like front-facing videos. So everyone's talking now like, dude, here's a day in my life. It's a content creator for. Everyone's speaking in this fucking surfer voice now, and I'm sick of it. I miss accents.
You must be watching more of these videos than I am, because I almost have never heard a surfer voice.
Yeah, I
except
can't
for-
say I'm familiar.
You haven't seen any of these videos? It's even like recipe videos. It's like, dude, today we're going to be making a salad.
Really?
A salad.
We're going to be making a salad out of food we found.
That sounds like an actually pretty interesting video.
Yeah.
Out of food we
A
found.
salad out of food that we found. Yeah, I'd probably watch
A
that.
foraged salad.
You know,
sounds
I'm sick of these motherfuckers that are going and foraging mushrooms, man, and they know everything about every single mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
What's
Leave it on the ground, man.
Oh, morels. Those are the really expensive ones.
I thought that is a truffle is a mushroom, yes, technically.
Yeah. Well, it's a truffle.
Well,
It's actually a truffle.
but have you ever had any truffle?
I've had truffle oil on
Yeah, I've had truffle.
popcorn.
But you've never
for
done
some
the
reason.
you never had the thing where they shave it over the crap.
No.
don't
That
think
shit
so.
looks like poop
I'm not
to me.
eating that much crap, though, so I don't think I've ever had a truffle like
I know that is cap.
No.
Yes,
Au
yes.
contraire.
That is cap. That's lies and crap.
I've not. No,
That's where cap comes
That's a
from.
good
Lies
one.
and crap.
It's
Oh
combined.
my god.
I think that I am going to start talking in this Cockney way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the bobbies don't get you?
Because Bobbies, and I've said it before, but I don't fuck with the Bobbies at all.
Bobbies, cops, and Robbies.
Oh, yes.
We should do. Why isn't there an American rhyming slang? Why don't we start that?
It's called rap.
Well, no, but it's. I mean, we don't have like we don't have like basin of gravy and stuff like that. Like,
Why don't we just start? I mean, okay, let's think about it. For baby, what would our version of baby be?
Tub of gravy.
tub of gravy. Yeah, I guess we can just change a few words like that.
Interesting,
Keep some.
interesting maybe.
Interesting
We could
maybe.
do for
My wife just had an interesting maybe.
Oh, instead of baby, yeah. What about instead of baby, something like sexy lady? That rhymes with baby.
I guess it does.
I guess
that could work.
Yeah, I guess that would
Phonetically,
work.
it works, but I don't think.
Well, it rhymes. It's just supposed to rhyme, not supposed to have anything to do with it. So I don't see
Yeah.
why we wouldn't.
Yep.
Or like, yeah,
Having sex crazy.
yeah, that's good. Sexual crazy.
Sexually crazy.
Gumpin'
what-
lady. What about that?
Dumping a lady, is that what you said?
Gumpin' lady.
Oh.
What
Or
Like
about-
Gumpin'
What's gump?
Jenny for baby.
and Janae. You know, that's
That rhymes with
isn't it
Andy.
interesting that you almost never meet a Janae?
I have not met a single Janae.
What? It's
Probably
like-
because
I
the
haven't
movie.
met very
It's
many
probably because the
Gumps
movie
either.
ruined it. It's probably
You
because
don't
the
meet a-
movie ruined it. Like
you
how
meet-
no one is named Kermit anymore.
no one's named Bubba. No one's named Janae.
Not too many people named Forrest either.
I know.
Actually,
Forrest.
I have a cousin named Forrest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there are none. I said there are not too many.
That's true.
No.
And I think he was actually born the same year that Forrest Gump came out.
There's no Gumps though. I've never met like a Gump Johnson.
An
you
out
know?
and out Gump.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think they probably were bred out of existence based on the movie.
Yeah. That'd be funny if like somebody named like they were like they loved Forrest Gump so much, but they were like, yeah, but I don't want him to be like I want people to know that my son is named after Forrest Gump. So they named their kid like Gump O'Houlihan or something like that. Like
Does
they had
he-
like a kid named Gump.
Gump O'Houlihan.
That's the first name I could think of.
O'Houlihan was the
O'Houlihan?
first one that came to mind.
It's a
How many
it's a common
O'Houlihans
name.
have you met?
One.
Who?
She, her name's Mary O'Houlihan. I think I did a show with her once.
Mm.
Or maybe it's not O'Houlihan. Maybe it's Houlihan.
Did Forrest Gump have sex with Jenny, or was that not his kid?
That is an actor. It's Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the concept of a film, but
There's
I
not
mean,
too many people walking around named Haley Joel Osment anymore either.
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel like I
That's
know one.
true.
I feel like I've heard.
I
I
don't
know
know.
one of them.
And
The
he's one of
hyphenated
the-
name Haley Joel is not a
pretty
big one.
pretty rare. He's
Yeah.
one of the people where I feel a little bit like I get really annoyed when I see him as an adult in a movie.
Yeah?
And the whole point
Yeah.
of him being in the movie is like, look, it's Haley Joel
Check it
Osment,
out.
and
Yeah,
he's
he fucking
old
He's
and
still
fat.
got chops. He's still got chops. He
Yeah,
can still act. Yeah.
pork chops, and he's eating them. He's fat as fuck now.
He
and
got worse at acting since he was a baby.
He did
Dude,
get
There's
you
worse.
know-
there's literally
How-
no other way.
Imagine
know he's
peaking
the-
when you are 7 years old.
Yeah,
That's
You know
gotta
he's friends
suck.
with
it's
Kendrick.
crazy.
He's friends with Kendrick. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. There's an interview with him. He's talking about how he's name dropped in is it Meet the Grams?
Do
Oh,
you
he
think?
says Haley Joel Osteen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Haley
Doesn't
Joel
he say that-
Osteen.
Doesn't he
And
say
he
that-
says there's a video of him
Wait, and
talking to
he's friends with
somebody.
him?
Yeah.
and
There's
he
a
got his
video.
name that wrong.
Yeah, there's a video of him talking about that, and he's like, I think it because Kendrick is such a skilled lyricist, I think that was deliberate.
Wow.
And it's like, man, I hope so for your
Do you-
sake. If you guys are such good friends,
Do you think Haley Joel Osment goes and hangs out in Compton?
yeah, that's where he was
Probably.
born.
He was born in Compton,
There's
California.
a whole movie about it. Straight out of Compton.
That's about Haley Joel Osment's
Yeah,
life.
it's about his rise to fame.
Oh, and they just had Ice Cube's son play him.
He was in a member of it. Yeah, he had that's his son that he had with Ice Cube.
So it was Ice Cube's son.
Yeah, I mean technically,
Yeah, but not just Ice Cube's son.
yeah, it's not just Ice Cube.
Well, nobody's
You're acting like it's
just
only Ice Cube's
nobody's
son.
just
Yeah.
Ice Cube's
Well,
son.
you said that. You said just Ice Cube's son.
I didn't say
Ice Cube's
just.
son
And
is
who's
somebody else.
Just Ice?
I
don't know who Just Ice is.
Ice Cube.
You
Justice.
said Ice Cube's son with no other parent. Is I think
Yeah.
what you said.
I did not say that. That would be really difficult for a man to do that. You'd
No,
have to
I've
become
seen
the.
it.
You'd have to become the not just the pregnant man, but you'd have to also do it yourself.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
topic is actually, I think, a great segue
Uh-huh.
into some of the stuff that we were looking
Okay.
at today.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Today
Putting
we're
a little foreshadowing in there.
Uh-huh.
And here's why we chose this topic, because we were sitting around like, God, I wish we could be in a room together, but my illness is making this difficult. Where can we go to be together at last? The virtual
virtual
world,
space.
the digital space. So we have
a
Julio,
simulated world.
a simulated world.
I literally want to use this to control you guys right now.
Please do.
Oh.
Oh no, we're going different directions actually, but it's actually kind of working.
Put the
this-
doohickey away, bitch.
No doohickey.
No doohickeys on the
This
show.
doohickey, whenever I touch it, I get a rash all over my hand. So I
You
shouldn't
might
have
be
done that.
allergic to technology.
I think
I'm
you're
am
allergic
actually
to
allergic to
doohickeys.
some types of metal. I think.
Getting doohickey injections so that you're no longer allergic to doohickeys.
Just a little bit of
could
it.
be
Yeah, a little
thing
doohickey.
for
That's what I
you.
do. I mean, I touch this pretty often.
So
Patrick
is
wants
it?
to have a
Build
doohickey
up resistance.
on his
I don't want
neck.
to have a doohickey. You had a doo. Okay, you had a doohickey yesterday when we were in
No,
our
I
meeting. Julio, show the photo.
We
Show the
can't
photo of
because
him.
it's YouTube.
Are you talking about this?
Put that away.
Okay.
Get that doohickey off. Get that doo off your head.
It's a fake poop, man. It's not real.
Does your wife walk by that every day and see it on your desk and think maybe
She
that
sees
Phil?
it. She walks by every day and sees it on my head.
Yeah.
She says, "Why? What are you doing with my fake poop?"
It's her fake poop.
No. She tried to buy it off me, and I said no. Here's
Can I buy the fake poop
She-
off of you?
she only offered me $1.
The fake
Yeah,
poop that-
literally off of you. Also buying
Yeah.
it off of your head.
I walk around with the poop on
Can
my
I pay
head.
you to not have this on you?
It's funny to have poop on your head.
It is funny to have poop on your head.
We're in The Sims today, and Julio
Yeah.
I think made us a little Sims,
And I'm looking-
a Simulation.
I'm
Julio,
looking
can you,
right
I don't know
now.
if you're
Yeah.
recording yourself or not. Can you describe a little bit of what's going on here before we get into our forum finds?
Yeah, so I made a house. It's called the Crib. I actually haven't played The Sims 4 in quite a while, so I forgot how to make a house. So I just bought rooms and I stitched them together.
Okay.
And it looks like an amazing house, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And what is that on the
beautiful kitchen.
floor?
Yeah, can we
in
go
the
through the
kitchen
characters
there?
a little
Can
and
you
talk
can
about
you
maybe
zoom
what they're up
zoom
to?
out a little bit because there's something on the floor. That-
What
There's
is
a
that on the
brown
floor?
what
mass
is that
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor? Is that a yeah?
Do I have
Is that
breasts?
a rock? Okay, here we are in the kitchen together. I like this. I wish that this was happening right now.
This is so
Oh, wow.
us. Oh my
This
god.
is us.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
Wait, why do I have breasts though?
yeah.
I'll just let the
Can you talk?
the
Can you
game
talk a
speak
little
for
bit
itself.
about them, about what they're interested in, or what's going on? Yeah, I'm just
I'm-
curious.
I'm
haven't
really
seen it.
interested right now in
Support
these
Cameron's
brown
facial
lumps.
hair was an option.
I'm really interested in these brown lumps I'm looking at. Can you click on one of these brown lumps, please? Why? Oh, earbuds were just added to my inventory. That's interesting. Oh,
No.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm talking
Looks
about
like Caleb's
dying.
talking about dying.
That's so me. I'm so dark.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see a cobweb in the corner of the house.
Yeah, it needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, someone's
but
gotta
yeah,
clean.
so we are talking about The Sims today. Did you guys play The Sims growing up ever?
My
Not
sister
really.
did. I would watch my sister play it,
Really?
and
I
she
was-
was evil.
Really?
She would lock them indoors and
No.
set fires and stuff. Yeah.
I would just try to make them go woohoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woohoo is really, I would say, the main thing in the game.
I would
Oh,
say, yeah,
look,
that's
I'm
the main.
playing.
I discovered that's one of the main things for a lot of people.
Yes, yeah. Woohoo is a very important part of.
Guys,
Of
I'm
this
playing
game.
with toys. Look.
Yeah, well, it looks like. Oh, and there's another brown poop on the, on the ground.
What are these brown lumps? What are these brown lumps we keep seeing? There's no bathroom, is there?
There
You didn't
is a
install a toilet.
They wouldn't show
Okay.
the. It can't
Okay,
be
never
poop.
mind. I
All
think
right.
it's due, man. I think
That's
those are
nasty.
dues.
And that's
Julio,
Julio, I
please
guess,
just
the
click
green-
on them.
The green guy.
Yeah,
Well, you look pretty cool, man. Okay, obviously you
this-
gave yourself the coolest look.
I know.
So
Why
we
am I not surprised?
we went onto the Sims forums
I love my toy.
and found some things from people
Mhm.
who are fans of The Sims. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll share my screen. And here's some of this crap
Okay, I like
that
this.
I found. And I'll just start out here. I started on the Sims mods forum.
I like this
And this-
username.
Yeah, there's a post from Cute Sim Child who says, I'm making a Neanderthal mod. I'm making a Neanderthal mod that uses the scientific studies to dictate how they'll act in game. They won't be stupid in the mod, however, but that's due to how history came up with the idea they were dumb. Neanderthals can get prostate cancer and type 2 diabetes. They can hunt animals, sleep in caves, which will cause back problems and soreness. It has its own custom icons and speech bubbles. Another potential effect from diabetes is swelling of the eye lens, leading to blurry vision. If your blood sugar levels change quickly from low to normal, the shape of your eye's lens can be affected and your vision can be blurred. Your vision goes back to normal after your blood sugar stabilizes. Your Sim's blurred vision will affect everyday activities like walking, writing, programming, etc. Because if the words they're having Neanderthals program. Because if the words on the screen are too small, it'll be hard to see them with blurred vision. If your Sim gets the ongoing sugar rush buff, that buff will be replaced with at high risk of type 2 diabetes, which means that there's a risk you can get it. If you move your Sim out while they have prostate cancer, whenever they move into a new lot, they'll pee themselves due to the cancer. Your Sim can die from cancer and go into a coma from low insulin levels due to diabetes. So this person made a Neanderthal mod, but it's basically only about prostate cancer.
It seems more
this
like a
really-
diabetes mod.
There's not a lot about Neanderthals
why
here.
don't
I'm not
they have
hearing
a
anything about like
bone?
hair. Yeah, hair
Well,
or
it said
bones.
they can sleep in caves. It'll cause soreness.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
guess
guess
what
there
else you guys
was
are looking
that.
for.
I mean-
yeah, but
Maybe I was looking for more unibrow related stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. Sort of
yeah,
a.
well, they seem to also. I mean, yeah, they said it's not gonna. Their Neanderthals won't be dumb because that was misrepresented by
that's a
history. They
stupid
actually were able to
stereotype.
program. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they would be able to if they were still
if they
around.
didn't have eye cloudiness from their
Mhm.
diabetes. Here's one. What is the weirdest pairing that has happened in your game? I'm doing a massive legacy, and I'm currently on my 3rd generation. I've noticed that Don Lothario and Johnny Zest are currently married, which is something I'm pleasantly surprised about. In other games, Liberty and Summer have gotten married. What about your games? I want to see what the matches have been. And here's some people
Who is Don Lothario?
Okay, I've actually.
These are some characters in The Sims.
My wife has played The Sims 4, and Don Lothario is a flirt.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like it to me.
He's a neighbor. and
Sounds
he
like
come-
Johnny Zest might be one too.
He came
Yeah.
and he got married to my wife at her daughter's birthday party.
Wow.
So that's game.
Here's some
Yeah.
other Sims who have gotten together in some people's games on this forum. In one of my games, Caleb hooked up with my other family's gardener. Fortunately, she gives him the divine drink Moodlet, so I just let it happen.
Wow.
I think
did
I'm the
you-
worst. MCCC has made Caleb to get married with Vladislaus. Why? I know Caleb, is handsome, but don't flag him as gay.
I'm interested in this Caleb character.
Me
yeah,
too.
I think there's an NPC in The Sims named Caleb because everyone keeps talking about him becoming gay in the games when they don't want him to be.
Okay, so there's an NPC named Caleb, and curiously, maybe my wife must have removed him from her world or something. 'Cause she played for tens of hours, and I never saw this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there. I just stumbled on this when I was looking through stuff that people
Maybe
are always
he's
talking about
DLC.
Caleb on here.
Maybe he's DLC or something.
Supernatural babies. Can ghosts have babies? If a vampire and alien have a baby, will it always look like one or the other? Can either a vampire with alien skin tone or an alien with dark vampire skin tone result? I did a thing. One of my purple aliens had a vampire baby with purple alien skin because I used the lot trait that increases chances of vampires being born. So you can't have vampires with alien skin tones because the skins get inherited. She was also born with pointy alien ears, and this was before I downloaded the pointy ears mod. She has no alien powers, but it is possible to make fake hybrids without using CC. Edit. Half aliens do not get powers. I have yet to impregnate a male vampire to see what happens, but I will make it a long-term goal to see if I can make it happen. I saw a ghost vampire alien on the gallery with max traits, but I am sure he was created using cheats or mods. I did not download the sim. And then she comes back with an update and says, I got a male vampire, Caleb, pregnant through abduction. The baby alien got vampire eyes. Super cute. Same as the edited dark form I gave Caleb.
Wow.
So Caleb is a pregnant male vampire in The Sims.
Yeah.
Apparently that's what's going on in The Sims now.
Names really do
I
have
guess
power,
in
man.
2017. Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
This is Sims 4 or
it's so
Sims
similar
3?
to. I think this is 4. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
BTK. Good morning. I just noticed something that might need to be changed. I just noticed the new mod, the BTK Children's Store. BTK was the calling card of serial killer Dennis Lynn Rader. My guess is this isn't intentional. It's really unfortunate. Well, I should probably be contacting the creator about this. I haven't figured out how to do this. Not enough coffee yet. Someone replies and says, I noticed that too, but it's specified on the description page that it stands for baby toddler kid. I suppose they didn't like the look of BTC. I don't know. I doubt if a moderator is going to do anything. The BTK
awesome.
Children's Store. The baby toddler kid children's store.
It's a good idea, man.
It is a
Yeah.
good idea. There must be a bug in the game. Very inappropriate. Yesterday, I was doing a wedding event marrying 2 of my Sims. I was busy with the bride serving food on dinner tables, and I got the groom to socialize with guests. During the time, bride was busy serving food. I clicked over to the groom. He was talking to a guest, a female child Sim. Then I seen a romance interaction come up, and groom was confessing attraction to the child Sim. I was like, WTH? I hurried to stop the romance interaction by exit out, but it went through anyway, and I seen the red negative socialize come up. I looked at groom's romantic interest, and thank goodness she was not there.
Wow. So this guy dodged a bullet with his Sim having romantic interest in a baby.
Imagine if that Sim, the groom, was him. Like, the groom was the character made completely modeled after him. He's just like, oh, no.
He's at his wedding. He's like, this is the best day of my Sim's
apparently
life.
This is a common bug. People say, I just had an adult Sim text a child saying it's singles night at the bar. Let's go and see who we can meet.
Oh my God.
It's so funny to imagine a Sim taking out the phone and texting a kid. Let's go to the bar. It's singles night. I think it's quite an amusing bug from my point of view as an adult who programs, but it's a bit worrying what sort of message it might be giving any children who might be playing, in case it normalizes it for them.
I like
So
that
that's actually a social
as
message.
an adult who programs.
Yeah.
It's kind of double speak a little bit.
Yeah. And then someone says, in times like these, it's dire. We need a full-fledged prison system in The Sims.
Oh, dude, I should have looked at that. That'd be funny.
I saw a lot of people calling for jail, and they were saying, we need to have a jail. They just want a different game. A more interesting game, I would say.
Definitely. The modders are doing all the heavy lifting in The Sims.
I agree.
They really are making
absolutely.
a wonderful world.
At
this point, I moved on to a different forum that I discovered inside this forum. I found a link to it. It's called Lovers Lab.
Oh,
and
my.
This is a forum that's all for NSFW 18+ mods for video games. And they have a Fallout section, a Skyrim section, and they have a Sims section.
They're talking about
Fallout, you
making
say?
Woohoo.
This is Woohoo Central.
Woohoo Central.
And a lot of the stuff on this I cannot show on YouTube even a little bit.
Please, I want to see it, man.
I had to delete a lot of funny stuff from this because it was just impossible to censor enough. And here's something that is just on the edge that I'll show that I think you guys are really going to like this picture.
Can you describe what we're seeing right now?
So we're seeing an image of Santa Claus, and he's sucking his 2 middle fingers.
Yeah.
And on his lap, we see a very censored redhead woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That is not wearing any clothes.
So
what? And I can
this
tell
is
you,
a
this is the
gingerbread
least
woman,
explicit photo in this set by far. There's a whole.
Yeah.
And would you please
there's a
read the
whole thing
caption
going
at the
on.
very top? And if you
Yeah,
wouldn't
the
mind,
caption-
do it in a Santa Claus voice.
And it tastes way better than Mrs. Claus. I want to taste her whole body. Oh, oh, oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That sounded like real Santa.
It was real Santa did say that at one point.
I
We have
really
to
hope
imagine.
not. The idea of Santa Claus cheating on Mrs. Claus is one of the
It's
most.
horrifying.
It's not even funny to me to think about.
No.
But, so this forum is filled with this type of stuff.
So he's licking his finger. What we can only imagine is he. Yeah, I don't even
Well,
want to say.
maybe-
I mean, it's Santa.
Yeah,
I would
I
have
mean,
a little
I-
bit of respect for Santa Claus here.
I mean, in my head, I'm picturing these 2 white squares, and I'm maybe thinking that this is a gingerbread woman.
Okay.
And they are making a gingerbread house together, and
Well-
he's licking the frosting off his fingers.
It also is nice to think about the fact that Cameron edited this in such a way, censored it in such a way that these could possibly be 2 presents right in front of him.
Yeah.
These 2 white boxes. And maybe he's just about to wrap them up.
Can I tell you something that I had to cut out of here because I could not censor it in a way
Yes.
that would be okay? And it was that somebody was They said the title of the forum post was "Bug on Penis" with a question mark, and it was a screenshot of a female Sim sucking a dick, but on the dick, there's a texture glitch, and it was the texture of an anus that was on the side.
Oh my god!
I spent like 10 minutes trying to fit boxes around and figure out if there's literally any way I could show what was going on without.
Well, you could have made Julio do it in post. You could have made Julio
Really
edit.
crazy. You guys are just going to have to imagine that one.
Yeah.
Here's some posts from the Lovers Lab. What
Okay.
does your world's aliens look like? So these are aliens are a big thing in The Sims 4. Lots of people have
Yeah.
aliens in their world, and everyone has
We do.
kind of different ideas of aliens. So here's one person's alien that they designed.
Whoa.
This is pretty cool. So this is basically looks a little bit like a Navi, but with kind of piccolo antenna. He's got gigantic pecs. He's blue. He's wearing kind of a Chippendales style outfit,
Yeah.
and he's got a tattoo of the Superman
Got the Superman logo.
tattoo.
on his shoulder.
Pretty bad.
What
And
are
he
these?
has hooves as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's got 2 Needlers from Halo in the back.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
What
gotta
is
be
this
that
is probably one of the
about?
coolest aliens I've ever seen, and people were begging to download this one in the thread.
Yeah, I want this guy.
Here's some other aliens.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different species. The pink-skinned aliens are the pollination technicians, mostly for males as they are all female. Green ones are a water-loving alien, most often found in swampy areas. Orange are highly intelligent and often used as scientists, and the females are she-male in nature. Yellow or red, nothing much about them. Purple are carnivorous and have razor-sharp teeth. Pixidus's teeth mod used, and also tend to be she-male in nature. Gray, nothing much about them. Blue are oceanic aliens. Yellow are rarer and are treated like royalty and the leaders of the species. The one I showed earlier is the only of her kind, the purple and gray one.
I feel bad for the gray one. Gray,
Yeah,
nothing
nothing
much
much
about
about
them. Come on,
Yeah.
this is racist.
This person built a lot of lore around their
I
aliens.
know. That's
and
amazing.
I think
have a
that
lot-
every single one of these are beautiful.
I do too.
thank you, man. Honestly,
These are
as
yours?
as a female
Also-
alien, that means a lot to hear.
I really appreciate your extra bit of censoring that you did, where
Believe
you
me,
didn't make
that
the
one needed
original.
it.
You
Wow.
didn't decide to just make the box a little longer. You added an extra
I
thing
know.
to
I just
cover
wanted
the
to show what was
day.
going on here.
Well done.
Since I have human berry sims as well, my aliens need to be very alien. They're bald or have tentacle hair, as well as dark scleras and sixum outfits.
What's a human berry?
So I
You.
tried to find this on the forum. I believe it's just a human berry.
It's pretty obvious what a human berry is.
I don't think it's that obvious.
Like a
You want me to
blueberry
show
or
you
a
a picture of a
raspberry.
human berry?
I want to see a human berry.
I didn't find a human berry picture. I tried pretty hard.
Oh, okay.
Dick sucking by Loves Girls Pussy
Oh.
from March 10th, 2020. It's great. Try it. 18 plus only. That's it. Just telling the Sims forum. Tried sucking dick.
Loves girls' pussy.
Loves girls pussy. And this is what? This is like right when COVID was hitting.
Yeah, pretty much.
The day.
Yeah,
The
like
day
the
that it
week,
got
the,
bad.
the first week of quarantine, he was like, "Yeah, well,
This
might as
poor
well,
guy,
Sucking dick,
man.
bro. Yeah.
He
might
got
as well try sucking dick."
his new hobby got shut down immediately.
Yeah. How do I get this man off my property? By guest.
It's Patrick.
This is a guy, a balding guy and a wife beater with nothing from the nothing on the bottom half except shoes, and he's looking into a window. And it says,
amazing.
he showed up out of nowhere. My Sims have kicked his ass multiple times, yelled at him, and said some very odd things about his mother, yet he stays. I've tried to get him to leave. I've tried teleporting off my lot, but nah, he is clearly here to stay. I don't mind this feature, but I want my Sim to be the peeping Tom. Thank you very much.
Really?
That's an interesting twist at the end.
Yeah.
So they definitely installed a mod called Peeping Tom.
Yeah,
and
and
they thought
that they were going to be the peeping
they
Tom.
didn't realize that they downloaded a random event.
Yeah,
nuisance.
they let a spirit demon into their computer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's so funny to this guy appearing in your Sims game and just he won't.
This guy appearing, just being like, "God damn, this guy's back."
It's so
That's
funny
supposed
too.
to be
This picture,
me.
he's not even jacking off or anything. He just has a full flaccid dick out, just looking through the window.
Wow.
Slavery mod? Looking for a mod that adds slaves to the game. Not necessarily sex slaves, but slaves that will cooking, clean my house, etc. More like unpaid servants. Any mod out there that adds this ability? What I liked about this is that they're working backwards from sex slavery to describe what a slave is.
Yeah.
They were like also they are coming to the sex thing because they're like, well, they probably have they probably already have a mod that is basically the same, and I can just put clothes on them and it'll be a normal slave.
Yeah. This is my last one. This is my favorite one by far. This was making me crack up. How to remove creatures from the game. Request mod for kill or remove. That's just what they said, and then they attached a picture. I'll show you the picture in a second. And just the reaction to the pictures. What in the hell are those? Maybe remove whatever mod is making them. And this is the screenshot of this person's Sims game that they attached that they want to remove these creatures from the game.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, the white things or the?
Yeah.
Oh
They're
my
like
God.
white.
They
They're like
literally have
snow
like fucking
knights.
like Digimon demons.
That is
Yeah.
so
Infected their
scary.
Sims game.
Man. Wait, that is a
It
full
looks like their game is
creepypasta.
completely. It's fully creepypasta. Their game is filled with like glitched humanoid like white static creatures.
That is
I like
so
this,
It's like, how do I
scary.
kill these?
They've got Jambi the genie there. Look.
Oh
the
my
purple version.
god.
This is a beautiful work of art right here.
This is
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Yeah, but that's my Sims. Fine.
That is amazing. Okay, I'll go
Wow.
next. Give me a second here, guys.
No
Why don't we
worries, man.
check
Take your
in?
time.
Why don't we check in on what we're doing in the
Yeah,
virtual
Julio, what
world?
are our Sims doing?
Okay, it looks like we're
Oh,
all
we're asleep.
Well, it's actually the perfect time to go to a different slideshow.
Aw, wait, we all have different beds?
Yeah, I guess Cameron's up on his
Whoa,
phone.
check out that cool ass cause statue we have.
Yeah.
Wait,
wow.
Cameron is up late on the iPad while everyone's asleep? What are you doing? He's scrolling, man. Oh, he's really enjoying it. You look very kind of suspicious, though. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
No worries, man.
So I focus mostly on The Sims 3 from the Sims Community Sims forums, and these have been shut down, but they just have like every post archived, and I think the last post was like in 2012 or something. And it is mostly stuff like this. Do you think the kids should be able to get pregnant? This is a poll on this website. The options are too realistic. Yes, it's kind of like their decision. Most definitely, yeah, and it should be already made on there so we don't have to install it. No, no, no. And then, I don't know, yes? So it's a lot of this kind of
What were
question.
the
Too
results?
realistic is a crazy option.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't hit the results, but based on every post on this forum, it was definitely most definitely.
Yeah.
But it was, I would say every other post on here was, why can't the kids get pregnant? Why can't teens have babies? That kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, that's obvious that it's like a teenager asking that.
Yeah.
But it's like they don't understand the implications of it.
Every post that was like, I have a friend who's 15 and just had a baby. Why can't I do that in The Sims?
I'm trying to make it real life.
I'm trying to make my friend in The Sims.
Yeah.
Also, why can't vampires and aliens have babies? I had a friend who was a vampire and had a baby with an alien.
Risky woohoo. I think instead of try for baby and woohoo, they should have options like woohoo and safe woohoo. But Siddle, you never know if your sim will be pregnant or not, and there should be like pregnancy tests and stuff. Yeah, they could get AIDS or something else and die. Okay, different woohoos, yes. So this person is saying that they should be able to kind of have it should be risky in the way of maybe you're risking a pregnancy, and then this person, this other one takes it as, yeah, and you could probably get AIDS from it.
Yeah.
Homeless People by Ollie. Homeless people. I'm wondering, will there be homeless people with sleeping bags? But you probably can't play them, so will there be homeless people? Drool emoji. So this is all drool. This is all these posts are from before The Sims 3 came out, so it's a lot of people asking for features in The Sims 3, hoping that the devs will see this. And the idea of having homeless people in The Sims, I'm guessing they probably have done that. But
Yeah.
I just don't, the whole fun of The Sims is that you make a house and shit. I don't really know why you would want to be a hobo.
To drool.
You could
Yeah, to
drool,
drool.
I guess. Well, it makes you drool. This very idea. Race Attraction by Sim323, and this profile is Kurt Cobain. Race
Can you read
Attraction.
his little bio line too?
Chessomaniac, a.k.a. Yo, who ate my cheese?
It's Cheezo.
He's a maniac.
Oh, Chessomaniac it says, though. But I guess
Yeah,
it is
well,
Cheesomaniac,
they're not a good
a.k.a.
speller.
Yo, who ate my cheese. And the post is Race Attraction. Nothing racist or nothing, but I think a cool idea would be to be attracted more or less to a certain race. Again, nothing racist, but I think it'd be cool. For example, I am much more attracted to Asians than other kinds of girls. Or maybe somebody likes Africans more than Latins, Caucasians. Tell me what you think. The downfall is EA would be sued or something for the chemistry of something sounding racist. I lost my signature. No, I really did.
That's funny as fuck.
Here's some responses. No offense, but it sounds pretty racist to me. Gothica lipstick addict whose profile picture is Bob's Burgers Tina, so you know that this is an SJW. They say, kinda to me as well. I like guys who have the same taste in music in me, not what race they are. I have friends of different races, and I'm kind of offended.
Wow.
Damn, dropping the I don't think this is bad. This is from what? Yeah, this is from 2008. This is back when people said I'm offended.
I'm offended. Yeah.
It's funny. You always hear, I guess you think about like guys like Chris D'Elia, they go on stage in 2024 and they say, and then everyone's going to drop in the comments and say, I'm offended.
Yeah.
And you're like, when the fuck has anyone ever commented that?
It was 2000.
I guess they were on the Sims forum in 2008.
I was thinking the exact thing of like, you never see somebody say, I'm offended anymore.
Yeah.
It really is a
I
big
see
difference.
it every day.
Well, that's because of the things that you
That's
post.
because, yeah.
In my texts to people.
You guys are taking it all wrong. Sheesh. Can a guy make a comment about different tastes? It's not like I dislike certain types. I'm just more attracted to certain types. And I'm Mexican. I don't like posting. So the SJWs have again, they have pushed away a Nirvana fan simply for asking questions about his favorite game.
This guy's a hard enough life. He's a cheeseomaniac whose cheese got eaten.
Exactly. That's the
His
worst.
cheese got eaten, and
he lost his
signature was
signature.
stolen.
Yeah.
This guy has nothing going for him. He has one
And his
questions about
reputation
why
is
he
zero.
can't be only attracted to Asians in The Sims
This is
3.
Julio's account.
This the cheeseomaniac. This is kids getting a whopping. Poll. Do y'all think kids should get a whopping? The two things are kids getting punished, not getting punished. The results, I didn't post them, but they were. It was like 90% kids getting punished.
Yeah.
And playing Sims 2 is fun, but I really hate the way kids act in Sims 2, like jumping on beds, splashing puddles, leaving snacks on the floor. I think they should have a timeout or get hit. I think that kids should be punished, not by whoppings, though, maybe harder chores or something. It says Sim Lover Girl 18. And this was their signature, daughter and mommy, and it has like a photo bucket thing on it. I don't know what I was trying to figure out why there was a photo bucket thingy on it, watermark on it.
Because they uploaded it to PhotoBucket.
But
Yeah.
PhotoBucket free. You had to pay for PhotoBucket.
I see.
Yeah,
okay,
And that's why people stopped using it.
they did
This
an
was back
amazing
before
job with
Imager.
this. This is really a beautiful picture.
It is. It looks the lighting they got on it, like the bloom,
It's
Yeah,
very
is
nice.
gorgeous.
It's very nice. Amazing editing for the daughter and mommy thing. But this was a person saying they should get a whopping. And then I have one last post, I think. This is Regillian's a big no. But so far, this one is strap in. So far, I saw that people don't want Regillian to be in the game. But I know some want to have Christmas, Easter, Halloween in the game. But some Regillian don't celebrate that. For example, Jewish. They don't celebrate Christmas. They celebrate Hakuah. So I Hakuah. Hakuah. So I now think they should add the celebrating thing in the game, but never label the Sims to this Regillian or that Regillian. Like, the person can put the Christmas things in the household, then obviously the person who did that supports that Regillian, and the Sims can have opinions with that. Okay, this is getting confusing, yeah? Here's an example. The Simmer put a Xmas tree from the Christmas folder and put it in the household and click on that. It'd say, open the presents. Or the person can go into the Hakuah folder and put the 8 candles thing, sorry, I have no clue what it's called, on the table and have the Sim lit the center candle on it. Sorry if you guys don't get it. I'll explain more if you don't understand. So they're saying there should be a full Hakuah folder.
Yeah.
And just like every year at Hakuah, you light
Hakuah
that
lit
center.
on that thing.
Wow.
These days, that probably is in The Sims, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They put Hakuah in The Sims.
So these are my Sims things.
Regillian is crazy. That's
Yeah.
something I would have expected to be they messed it up one time, but they
No,
really
they
thought
did
it was
Regillian
Regillian.
every single time. I was trying to figure out where they had heard it be called Regillian or Regillian or I just don't know.
Regalia.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought it was regalia.
Oh, yeah, wait, I actually have one more thing I want to show.
Okay.
This is a this is a video of that was because people were posting the different like promo videos from for the Sims 3, and this
Uh-huh.
was one of the Sims 3 promo videos. This is Sims 3 celebrates Susan Boyle.
Okay.
Wow.
This was an official ad for the Sims 3 before it came out. From Plum Bob Pictures.
Ah.
Are you sure this was a real ad?
It was, yes. This was before the game came out.
Well,
Damn.
It's
look at
Susan
her.
Boyle walking
Everyone's
around
freaking
Pleasant
out.
View. And they made her so doggone ugly.
He's getting in a pink
Well, look
limousine
at her big pink limo.
She's at a movie premiere. She's signing autographs.
for mohawked punks.
This is the
Is she
queen, I'm
still-
guessing.
Is she still singing, Miss Boyle?
She's talking to her
Obama.
agent.
That was
Oh, it
seems
could
like
be
it could
Obama.
be Obama. Good luck, Susan.
Wow.
You know, and that made me go watch that Susan Boyle video. Man, she is not very good at singing. She kind of sucks.
Chill on her, bro.
I do not fuck with Susan Boyle whatsoever.
Chill on her. All right, here's what I found. Well, first things first, I tried to look something up. I wanted to see if somebody had made a tutorial on this. How to make Pete Holmes in Sims 4. I wanted to see if maybe somebody made like a detailed step-by-step guide on how to make Pete Holmes. But it did not match any documents. And then I went to the modthesims.com. It's the largest Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4 custom content website.
Oh yeah, this was the one I was on.
Yeah, I looked at so the first thing that I saw was a section of the website called the Debate Room, which on October 2nd, 2019 was closed forever.
No.
There was a lot of debates on there. I think most of them, when I clicked on them, it would say like deleted. It was deleted by a moderator named like Lunatic Wolf or something
A lot
like
of
that.
deleted threads on this forum. Everything with
Yeah.
an interesting title was deleted.
Yeah, there. I mean, and these are some of the titles. Oh, this was making me laugh a lot. Whereas Debate Room is now closed, and then the last debate that was had in there is it racist to not want to date someone based on the color of their skin by Mick Chocolatey? So that was one of the last debates. But then they had some other debates like this, like feminism by Mordecai and Rigby, spanking your child, abortion from Grumpy Otter. Is my ex-best friend up to something by that depressed girl 189, and CIA leaks justifiable or detrimental? Then after that I looked up I saw this post, which is by J DeCapo, and they said, am I weird for doing this? When I go through something rough, I often like to draw and write about it or watch videos / read stories related to that event. Like when I got rear-ended in 08, I went and browsed YouTube for videos of cars being rear-ended. Is that weird, or am I psycho or something?
I don't think they're psycho. I think that's completely normal.
Imagine
man.
getting rear-ended and then your
And
whole,
then you
your
look up-
whole day.
Yeah, and how
It's
many
just
rear-ended
looking up.
videos are there really on YouTube? What would make you
I don't know.
upload that video?
Well, dash cam footage is just like rear-ending.
Yeah, but
But
usually
rear-ending's
dash,
so not interesting.
Yeah, a dash
And
cam
in
footage,
that
you want a
scope of
semi-truck
dash cam.
falling
It
over,
is
it kills
funny,
a
yeah.
soccer mom.
Best rear-ending videos 2024. It's like an hour long
Yeah.
of just people going, oh,
Oh, my bad. Shit.
sorry.
This next thing that I found. Oh yeah, this was a mod called "Don't wash dishes where you angry poop." So apparently, this is a mod that makes every sink in the house a dishwasher. Like you can wash the dishes in it. But there's also angry poop. So this is an add-on to a mod called Angry Poop. You can see in the bottom corner there.
You can take an angry poop.
Yeah, this is a mod, Angry Poop. I didn't see much else about it. Oh, and then this was another one. I went to the Reddit and I
Oh my
found
god,
a mod.
this photo.
There is a mod that makes it so your characters can poop in the toilet. What's it called? And somebody posted of this photo was making me laugh so hard. It's just like a bird's eye view of somebody shitting in a toilet.
You just see the shit.
Yeah, you just
The perfect
why would
X
you
of shit.
you want a mod so bad? Lily Hardman wanted a mod so bad that made it so you can see poop in the toilet. I guess it's just like a realism thing. I don't know. I don't know why somebody would want that.
I'm sure it's a realism thing.
Yeah. This next one was they wanted a pain moodlet, and the person says it can be triggered by bad woohoo, falling, eating old/spicy food, or other things that cause pain in day-to-day life. Maybe even desk jockey jobs have it. And somebody said,
Old or spicy food is so funny.
yeah, they have a lot of old food in the game from what I remember. Like, I remember all the Sims, like, eating old food.
Just
Yeah,
that
they
being
do
a
not like
category
the
of
old
food, old or spicy food.
Old or spicy.
I don't like old or spicy food.
Somebody said the top comment was, "Ugh, I would not want to be triggered by bad woohoo because that would give off major assault vibes." And they just said, "Fair enough."
Bad bad
Having pain from bad woohoo would give off assault vibes. And they're like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah,
you're right.
Bad woohoo.
I shouldn't make a mod of this. This mod shouldn't exist.
We probably shouldn't invent bad woohoo and add bad
Yeah,
woohoo.
and add pain to it.
There was some stuff like that on the Lovers Lab forums.
Oh, I'm
I did
sure
not
there
put
was.
it. There was some
Plenty
stuff
of bad
that had-
woohoo on there.
It would be like the one that I didn't put in was the title of the topic was just rape Sims, and then it
Oh
was
my God.
it was locked, and it was like 30 pages long. And just everything
Jesus
else on the
Christ.
floor was like 1 page. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna open this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart.
This next one, Wicked Whims related question. How do I get this off of her face?
Is that
And it's a
jizz
sim with
on her
nut.
face?
It's a sim with nut on her face. And they can't get it off.
I like the idea that they're like, well, she has to still go to work. She
Yeah.
can't be walking
She
around.
can't be walking
I
around with nut
downloaded
on her face.
the mod that lets cum go onto her face, but I don't want it on there all the time.
I don't want to keep it there.
I would
It's gonna
still
look
like
a tattoo.
I would still like to play The Sims.
Yeah. This next one. How do I get someone to commit suicide? Is it even possible? I remember reading about being able to kill people, but I'm wondering if you can gaslight someone into killing themselves. And then somebody said, no, you can't do that.
Specifically saying, I'm wondering if you can gaslight someone into
Yeah.
killing themselves.
Yeah.
Gaslighting a sim.
This person has a very evil plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stone cold. They're stone cold in their heart.
they are.
It is every question by somebody on a Sims forum reveals some kind of deep twisted scheme
Yeah.
in their
Yeah,
heart
'cause
that's
it's-
more horrifying you can even imagine. Because they always come in there with a question like, is it possible to make a male pregnant and then force him to live in the mountains for 20 years?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're like,
yeah.
What is
This
your
next
desi-
one.
what is your
This is my
grand
final
design?
one. Caleb was magically revived twice and commits suicide seconds after.
You know, I wish I did a little more research into the
well-
names of the characters in The Sims before
Look
we did this
who
episode.
look what Caleb is. Caleb is a white vampire.
You're welcome.
Caleb is a vampire. That's what I because Cameron found all this stuff.
Caleb
and I was like,
Vittori is a pre-made vampire who resides in Forgotten Hollow, the world introduced in The Sims 4 Vampires. He lives together with his sister
I
Lilith.
was like,
he's
oh.
a cousin of the werewolf Lily Zhu.
that's crazy that
Sounds
Cameron
about
also
right to
found
me.
this because I thought this
Caleb-
was somebody made.
Caleb
I thought this
learns
was a
to-
sim someone made.
Caleb wants to learn alternative ways to drink plasma, and because of this, he allegedly does not get along well with the Grand Vampire Vladislaus Stroud.
That does
In a
not
teaser
sound
video
like a
for
guy I would fuck with
vampires,
at
Caleb is seen flirting with a male sim.
all. You had me with all the vampire stuff, and then it started to just get really unrealistic.
The name
Yeah.
Caleb trivia. The name Caleb is a Hebrew name meaning devotion to God.
True as fuck.
Wow.
Strangely, Caleb doesn't have a dark form.
True as fuck. All of
And
this
data
is
mining.
true.
Here's the last piece of trivia. The data mining shows the file name for Caleb is ymgeorgewilson.siminfo.
Oh.
Interesting. George Wilson.
Wilson.
That's a family member of mine's name. It's one of my
Really?
in-laws' names. Yes.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Isn't that pretty impressive?
That's
Um,
interestingly deeply interesting.
Okay.
Why don't we check back in with what our Sims
Oh
are
yeah,
doing?
let's real quick.
Yeah,
let's see if there's been any developments here in Sims World. Patrick Doran is now wearing a cowboy hat. Julio
Okay.
has on a sombrero.
and
Um,
a suit.
Caleb,
and he's
I love
being
your outfit.
flirty.
Yeah, you look
CDs.
amazing.
I look like bald Sarah Squirm, and I'm talking to Julio. And Cam, it looks like you have stayed pretty much
Yeah,
normal.
I'm just in my center of the house outfit, sitting
and it
talking
appears-
about pizza.
Yeah.
Julio wants
With
to
Patrick.
ravage me. I'm seeing a burning heart.
Yeah.
And
Me and Pat are joking around on the couch.
That's what we'd be doing.
we've
That
kind of
is-
we were
split off.
together
We've
right
kind of
now.
paired up here a little bit. Ask about woohoo interest. Joke
Wait,
about
Discuss
politicians.
human
No,
foods.
thank you.
Wait, what is discuss human foods?
It's just the kind of
Have
shit
you
I'd be
been?
on.
So we've been showing the
No,
like PowerPoints.
Julio just gave
and
me a
stuff.
rose.
Oh,
Have you been rizzing up
He's
Caleb the
he's
whole time
clearly
while
just
we've
been-
been showing the
Oh,
PowerPoints?
oh my!
He's clearly
God.
just been playing The
Oh.
Sims and holding. He's trying to fuck me,
Oh
man.
my god! And Caleb Pitt's young adult. It says right under his name.
Wow.
Do not ask about woohoo. No. Oh my.
Go on a
Do
date.
not go on a date with me, man. Dude, it better be a get to know date, not a. Oh my fucking. God.
Wow. Wait, invite us.
Invite
Invite us. Invite the both of us.
Okay, thank God.
Oh, only Cameron can go.
Wait, me, Julio, and Cameron on a
Oh, that actually sounds kind of fun.
triple date?
TV.
Wait, be romantic.
Woohoo! Physical intimacy and woohoo.
No, I don't want to talk.
Hit woohoo.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I do
Well,
not wanna
before
see
you
this
go,
happen.
we should. Oh, it's Cameron's house.
You can tell it's my house by the way I'm dressed, bro.
That's true.
He got the house shoes
Before you
on.
go, before you leave this
Mm-hmm.
episode, I would just like to plug the world's biggest army show, Glenn Scary,
Yes.
Glenn Ross.
Yes,
We love this show. It's going to be so amazing. It's so the greatest show you've. I'm sorry, I'm just so distracted by Julio and Caleb's love right now.
Go to
Oh, my traits.
swagcoop.com/shows.
/shows.
The show is on October 22nd. It's going to be
Uh-huh.
Halloween-y.
And
Halloween.
October 17th, I'm
New
opening
element will be
for
discovered.
April Clark at Union Hall.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is called the holidays diet.
Okay.
Morning, you eat a jack-o'-lantern. Scoop
Oh,
out the pumpkin.
there we
Eat
go.
it.
Cook it or it's raw.
It can be raw.
Yeah.
It
You're not
can
gonna-
be. I don't
Or
want
you can use the candle in the jack-o'-lantern.
I think
To cook it,
okay.
okay.
I think
Then
our
you
whole
close
roasted
it up.
pumpkin would taste
lunch,
kind of
we're
good.
into that's October. Lunch, we're into November. Turkey.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving lunch.
Yeah.
Dinner, gingerbread house.
The holiday
The holiday
the
diet.
holiday diet.
The
You eat
holiday.
a pumpkin, a turkey, and a gingerbread house every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You wake up, pumpkin.
Dessert, champagne, January 1st.
Wow.
There we go. That's perfect.
Champagne every day after the
That's
gingerbread
perfect.
a bottle of champagne. You have to savor a bottle of champagne.
I mean, the pumpkin's easy.
Midnight snack, Valentine's Day, candy hearts.
Yep, there we
chocolates.
go.
Fourth meal,
That's
a
just-
clover.
Yeah, fourth meal, a whole corned beef brisket with cabbage and potatoes and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fourth
boiled.
meal.
Wait,
A
12
boiled
meals
dinner.
a day.